Now, I still remember the very first time that I walked into a supplement store and the hope that the marketing was right and that this bottle of whey protein would end up getting me results comparable to that of taking anabolic steroids. Now, despite the fact that there's no supplement out there that I've ever taken that has been more impactful than a proper diet and workout plan, and decided to train for my first marathon, I wanted to see if BPN's Hybrid Athlete Stack would turn me into the superhuman that is Nick Bare. And while the stack was definitely instrumental in my training, as Butt Sniffa was kind enough to point out in my marathon video, I hardly set any records with my time. Now, while my marathon time might not have set records, if you're looking to see how these products influence an average person, then as my time indicates, I can tell you how that works for you. Now, on a side note, if you'd like to see me crush Butt Sniffa's pessimism, as well as my previous time and Oprah's time for that matter, by at least 5 or 10 minutes, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm going to take the challenge again next fall. This stack covers everything from daily health to performance boost to recovery to hydration. So let's see if it lived up to the hype. Now, if you're not familiar with BPN or Bare Performance Nutrition, it is a supplement company, a brand developed with the purpose of trying to help people go one more. Now, that means one more rep, one more workout, one more day, whatever it looks like for you, just the strength and mental fortitude to keep pushing forward. Now, aside from the supplements, one of the coolest things to do is to read through some of Nick's videos and see just how much he has encouraged people to get out and start training. Now, their hybrid stack is built to support those who are looking to push their limits with both strength and endurance training. Now, this isn't just a muscle building stack. It's meant to meet the demands of somebody looking to train across multiple disciplines. All right, let's start with the strong reds and the strong greens. Now, these two were what I was most excited to take. The only ones in the stack that I have had no previous experience with any other company, any other brand. Now, what I found with these was, first off, the taste was amazing. I put them together, it mixed really well, and it was a really, really good flavor. The flavors I had were, for the greens, was sweet mint, and for the reds, it was strawberry. Again, mix them together, tastes great. Now, I am sure there were things going on under the hood that maybe if I were to do another round of these that I might see some benefits, but I work rotating shift work, and I really didn't see a lot of energy effects through the use of this. So if you have the money and can add this in, great. But if I'm triaging my bills and what I'm putting my money towards for my supplements, this probably isn't going to make the cut just because of the price point, and I really didn't feel much. So maybe it was better I didn't, so I don't spend this much every single month. Now on to their pre-workout. So while it may not be the healthiest thing, I am a big pre-workout guy. Again, I work rotating shift work, so getting that extra little bit of boost in the gym is something that I really need sometimes, and I've tried multiple different brands. This ranks up there with most of them, but it's a little higher price point than what I would want. So what I like about it is I didn't really feel like an overwhelming amount of caffeine, so I didn't really have any jitters or anything like that. And for those looking to do cardio and strength, it can definitely help get you through that second workout of the day. And again, for the price point and the effects, it was good, but it's not the best that I've had. So I think that I would probably give it a B. If you're interested, try it out. But again, not the best pre-workout that I've had. All right, now on to the whey protein. So again, I've been taking whey protein since right about 2006, and I can tell you that this brand's whey protein tastes delicious. It mixes great, but you're really not going to see like a lot of effects just simply from taking whey protein. You're going to get a lot more out of a balanced diet that you don't necessarily have to take whey protein. It can be helpful in trying to hit your protein goals. So if you're looking to do that, then yes, this brand is really, really good. The flavors taste great, but again, it all is kind of based off you as an individual and what works best for you. For me personally, I find that getting my protein through, again, a balanced diet makes me feel more satiated and leads it to a point where I'm not overeating and over-consuming calories. So in the process of training for the marathon, I actually ended up gaining like 4 or 5 pounds just because I was hungry all the time. So again, great protein, but if I'm triaging this for my training purposes, I'm probably cutting the greens and reds, I'm probably cutting the flight, and I'm probably cutting the whey protein. Now, that leads me to the last 3 products, which all A pluses that I think are essential for a hybrid athlete. And coming from BPN are some of the best supplements that I've had for these. So the first one is the electrolytes. Now, I want to let you know that I went from 0 running to running a marathon within 12 weeks with a 2-week taper. So now the reason I'm telling you this isn't to act hard as it was insinuated by Butt Sniffer. What I'm telling you is that these products really helped me to train for the marathon and complete the marathon. So during the course of my training, I had 0 issues on my runs utilizing these products in regards to cramping or overall energy in the runs. If you're sweating through both strength and cardio sessions, I was doing this during the middle of the summer, I would say that the electrolytes are essential. They help with hydration, replenishing minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Again, I noticed no cramping, no hydration issues throughout the training. And now on to the second to last one, G1M Sport. Again, this was instrumental in my training. I had no issues as far as cramping. I had no issues as far as energy going on the runs. And again, just want to let you know there's a difference between energy and fatigue. I definitely felt fatigue pushing myself on the runs. But as far as energy, like tanking out, G1M Sport definitely kept me in the game for my long runs. So it really helped me feel like I could keep going without burning out like midway through the run. And I cannot emphasize this one enough for hybrid training. On a side note, I only use this for my long runs. When I first started, I was taking it like every run. But again, I really only use this towards like week 3 on for my long runs. So like anything 2 hours plus was the only time that I was using the G1M Sport. So again, highly recommend, give it an A+. Which leads me to our last supplement, creatine. So creatine is one of the most researched and effective supplements for both strength and endurance athletes. BPN's creatine is pure creatine monohydrate. It is the gold standard when it comes to boosting power and strength. For me, adding creatine into my stack has made a noticeable difference in my strength workouts. It really has helped with the extra rep or moving a bit more weight. It's also beneficial for endurance because creatine helps your muscles recover quicker between high-intensity efforts. I highly recommend BPN's creatine. So a couple months ago, I tried to go with some cheap creatine from Walmart. It didn't go well. A lot of stomach issues to where I had to stop taking it. BPN's creatine is on point, no issues whatsoever, and I did notice a difference with it. So this entire stack came in, I believe, around $270. And I think really the only thing needed out of this stack to help support your training and support your performance. So that would save you a little bit of money. And yeah, man, if you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment if you have tried out any of these supplements, and let me know what you think. So catch you guys in the next video.